has his 80th catch, and the result is a first down.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Lewis. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe.
Swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
It's caught on the right side. It
keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover.
Off the play fake, Mariota. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Now Smith. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Clock running as the Redskins try to hurry up. Smith. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll work it across midfield. Now it's Smith. Over the middle, complete. It's Richardson. On first down, this is Geis. And he stopped immediately there. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And now running right through it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. On third down, that's Thompson. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll go on the ground. He will push his way down to about the 14. Now they try the right side here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. And his kick is good. Despite the rainstorm, a good snap, a good hold, and the kick went through. And they'll be all smiles in Georgetown tonight as the Redskins have won it. These two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it? Or does it keep your hands inside in the chest area? You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Now Breeze steps away to his left. Fighting through it. He's got space. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line.
You are on the field. The umpire's got different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith.
If he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a second.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Incomplete, almost intercepted. This will be 3rd and forever. Breeze now to throw. Again has it complete. And he'll get it out to midfield.
That means the playbook is still wide open, but you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need to...
This is McCaffrey on the give. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Time for a break. Oh, incomplete. Nearly they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Now it's Ginn. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. Bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Another victory perhaps in the cards. They're looking as good as anybody as the playoffs draw near. Back to throw. On target over the middle to Hill. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask.
Personal foul.
Certainly looked like
face
it.
mask.
Indeed, here come the
Defense.
flags. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Waiting.
They'll look to throw. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. He's back to throw. He dumps it down to Ingram. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
One man in the backfield, that's Ingram on 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Ingram. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Back to throw. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete.
Step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
Here's Breeze to throw. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go. The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
10 still to come.
4 down. Ready. And we're waiting.
Breeze to throw. And he's going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion successful. And we've got ourselves a tie football game. Huge.
Either stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Flush to his right. Shedding the tackler that gives him some room. Still fighting. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Newton. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. Throw no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Holding. Offense.
Set. Located.
McCaffrey. And he works it to the 30-yard line. Ready to go as we get set to resume the action. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. So it all comes down to the right foot of Graham Gano. 2 for 2 on the afternoon, and a 3rd would win it. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So it all comes down to the right foot of Graham Gano. 2 for 2 on the afternoon, and a 3rd would win it. And this one is right down the middle. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year, but he knocked it through just like it was
smart.
Fun if you won, and fun for us because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
Here we go now. 3-19.
A second down throw for Mayfield. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Josh Gordon, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Browns have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
Mike, at Maryland in college, did it to my Tennessee Volunteers, and that was a big reason why my team lost.
Sounds like you still harbor some pain from that game.
You know, we still got a little time to work it out with the doctor.
So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees
the defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit.
Flacco from midfield, and he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Emmanuel Ogbah. Flacco from the gun. Drops it underneath for Collins. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and they're going to be staring at
Tight end right, tight end right.
Now Flacco. Underneath to Allen. And he'll get it down to the 47 now. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's got Snead. First and 10 here for Flacco. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose. He's back to throw. Brought in left side by Snead. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Back to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit?
3-19.
Mayfield. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls in.
He's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, wow, I thought you were going on the field, but okay, I see you. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. This is where, of course, it's good to have a veteran quarterback under center.
You would just be able to put on one of his blood pressure.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
The play sequence is called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Setting to throw, Flacco. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Flacco to throw. Now a hit, and Flacco drops the football. It's loose. And I think the Browns got it. They did.
You want to find a way to get the ball to the proper spot for your field goal kicker. They always have preferences. And you want to bleed the clock down so that when you do kick it, as the ball's going through the post,
0.
The clock.
Hurry up, here we go. Boom, line it.
They run it again with Hyde. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, gentlemen.
Here we go now. Green.
Third down, Carlos Hyde. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. And he got it. He puts it through, and it's the ultimate capper to the regular season. And the Browns are going to win the football game. The win won't get them to 500, but they will finish on a high note at 7-9. And by just about all accounts, not the type of year they were hoping to have. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they don't... On first down at Stafford. Wilson snags it left side. And 3. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They go back to Reddick. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. From the gun, here's Stafford. And he can't quite pick it.
Exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
This outlet puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And Davis has it over the middle.
319!
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. And some room to work. Flush to his right. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling.
319 Sonana.
They'll look to throw. That's caught by Montgomery. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A really nice gain of 25 yards. He'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You have to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
The second down attempt there, knocked down.
319!
He's back to throw. Keeps himself upright and shakes him off. Oh no, he lost the football. And the Lions have recovered.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position.
They'll begin here with Blunt. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They'll run again with Blunt. So we got 3 in one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. Now a carry for Blunt. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final
Get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or less, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it.
58!
Back to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free.
Because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. One final try now for Rodgers. get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Well, going into the final play of this game. And that is maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better-than-average season nonetheless. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, it'll be a 10-loss season as they wrap up 6-10. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And they'll lose a yard that time.
But my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defense
got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Jermaine Kearse with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets are within a 2-point conversion of tying this thing up. Come.
Yeah, that's it. Ready, up.
Working from the gun, McCown. And he fends him off. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
up in the end zone.
20! Like 20!
On first down, Brady goes underneath here to White. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2nd and 13.
20! Like 20!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Like 20! Like 20!
Shotgun now for Brady. And this is going to be incomplete. How often sometimes is that you come into a game and the defense is game planned a little differently than you expected?
More often than maybe people realize, so adjustments are often a big part of each and every game, and it's not just getting
the best of the bunch. McCown now on first down. Anunua's got it, complete. And they're going to have on first down, McCown. Here's Wolford over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
Whatever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's working pretty well, turning it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Again, it's McCown. Wolford's got it, complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone. They're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
Here's McCown to throw. That one's complete to Tomlinson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Time on the clock for Tom Brady. It's first and goal. Back to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding offense.
That one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
He's back to throw, and he can't hang on to
what
it.
Exactly is going on? Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
He'll get it up the middle, and he showcased the spin, but couldn't do much else as he's wrangled down. They get 5 on the run, but it leaves them with a tough 3rd and goal forthcoming. They'll look to throw, and he fires one, but incomplete. So they went for the 6, didn't get it. Now the call has to be for 3.
I agree with you. I know the competitive instinct says, let's go ahead and take another shot, but you took it already. Go ahead now, get the field goal.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up
another fourth quarter comeback.
And it's very strange, isn't it? Because when it's a player of this magnitude, even though the guys on defense have the lead and are sitting in the best spot, they may be the most nervous people in the stadium because they've seen this happen to too many people before, too many teams. They've got to find a way to shut him down.
Here we go again for the grizzled vet. Back to throw. Sideline throw. That's caught. Julian Edelman. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
Now White. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They stay on the ground with White. And he'll lose yard even with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. He'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And now running right through it. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
20, 380.
They'll try to run it in with Gillislee. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. Now Brady. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Wait, 20. Wait, 20. Okay,
Now Gillislee. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
I'm all surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
About that victory.
So for New England, the win is their 8th on the year. And by just about all accounts, not the type of year they were hoping to have. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they wanted desperately to finish at 500, but that won't happen, as it'll be a 7-9 season in the end. And they can take solace in the fact that this team never quit.